Ooh. Bitch. Morphe 2. Just dropped. If you guys are ready to get into full glam, full drag with a glossy eye, glossy lip, Morphe has it all right now. So get ready to start on building the entire face Morphe 2 style. And if you're Generation Z, you'll love this because I'm not Generation Z. I'm a millennial. I'm back, and you guys, I don't even remember the last time I got on camera without makeup. Today, I had to start off with no makeup because that means we have new foundations in my studio. Morphe is breaking the internet right now with this Morphe 2. Literally, I'm so excited because you guys know I'm such a Morphe babe. But in the meantime, as we get ready for this unboxing and new product, if you guys are shopping at Morphe.com or in store, make sure you guys are using my code Kimora. You know, just trying to look out for you. Morphe sent over the full PR package of Morphe 2, Hint, Tint, and Glow. Introducing Morphe 2. Morphe 2 will be one of the newest lines in Morphe. It's gonna showcase a lot of natural sides of Morphe. So a lot of people that want to be more natural, more realistic, more wearable, more day. I could see this from so many different age ranges. So if you guys are like Generation Z, like this is your lane. Morphe 2 is taking over the internet and the world. I grew up wearing a lot of makeup. Let me tell you, mama, like I do full-blown drag and natural things scare me. Do you really want to see me in drag with natural makeup? Well, we're gonna find out today. Let's just see where it takes us. So opening up Morphe 2 inside. Oh my God, I can't do this. I haven't unboxed in so long for the quarantine. I'm so excited. We have a shitload of fucking glosses. We have everything from a gloss pop. Now these gloss pops are for face and eye gloss, which what I'm gonna be using today. And then we have the Glassified Lip Oils, and that's what's obviously for the lips. We have some Jelly Eye Shimmer, and we have what I'm very excited for are the cheek and lip mousse. Now, I've tried their mousse before, and their mousse are phenomenal. Underneath, let's go and pick up this heavy side. Here is the full foundation. Now, don't mind this one. I actually dropped that foundation in my kitchen and exploded everywhere. So, note to self, if you guys are getting this new foundation, do not drop it. I was so excited. My hands were wet, and I just literally slipped. Thank God it's not my color. Underneath this piece, we do have more colors as well. So there are a total of 20 shades. Now inside, let's go ahead and just quickly introduce the girls that are bringing out the Morphe 2. If you guys are big TikTok fans, which I am definitely not, you will never find me on TikTok. I'm just so sorry about that. If you guys want to find great videos of me, you just gotta check out my stories. These girls do. So go ahead and do a big shout out to 16-year-old Charlie and little 18-year-old Dixie. Wow, these girls are stunning. I have no idea who they are. I'm 31. Let me tell you something. These girls are stunning. They're very natural. They're giving me like Kendall and Kylie Jenner vibes. If you guys are Charlie and Dixie fans, just go hop over to their page and say congratulations. I'm a little sad because Morphe should have used me for Morphe 2 because I definitely could have given them a much better icon photo than that. But I'm just kidding. But you guys are TikTok fans. They are jumping over to the makeup world. Bitch, I ain't 16 years old, girl. I'm 31. So let's see how this foundation does and see how everything sits on my face. Okay, so I already tested my color. So my color is Hint of Toffee. Now, a couple of names of the foundations are super cute. You have Hint of Walnut, Hint of Toast, Hint of Beige. And I love the fact that they said the word hint because it just kind of tells you like it's more on the natural side. We have Hint of Truffle. We have Hint of Espresso. I love all that. So from this foundation, it's sheer to medium coverage, meaning it's gonna cover, but it's not gonna cover. I'm fucking scared. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it on my face. I wanna show you guys the rawest of this foundation and see what it shows and what it hides. Especially me, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and stay on the Morphe side. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the priming beauty oil. I have been using this oil from Morphe for a while now, and I'm actually very in love. You guys can find this in the foundation section. I actually really do enjoy this oil. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and put it on my hand. I like to kind of press into the skin. Don't get it on my brows. My brows are already set. How's my brows, by the way, work? So let's go ahead and shake this up. Now, the Morphe 2 bottle, it's like a little squeeze tube. So you almost treat it like if you're in a lavatory, you're pulling it out. You want to make sure you squeeze it. Grab a mirror. Let's get a little close and let's just see how it goes. Very drippy. Wow, okay. Now taking my foundation brush, let's go ahead and just, oh wow, look at that coverage. Okay. Oh wow. That is some very pretty coverage. It kind of makes my skin look really hydrated. Now, please remember I did put on the Morphe oil because I really do like a dewy, very natural finish, but I definitely can see this without it. Oh wow, look at that. That's so stunning. Oh my god, this foundation is fucking gorge. It literally blends into my skin like perfectly. That's really pretty. I'm gonna put more on. Let's go ahead and try to build it. Now, I can definitely see this foundation just not being set, but in my studio, we set everything. I definitely need to highlight a little bit. So let's go ahead and grab a beauty blender and let's just go ahead and just pat on. Honestly, when you guys do beauty blenders, it does press into the skin. It does give you more of a natural finish. It does give you more like skin texture, but look at this, you guys. That's so fucking dope. I'm obsessed. This is probably like the most natural foundation I've ever worn in my entire life. Wow. Ah, okay. I'm like already obsessed. So as soon as you're done with the foundation, always make sure you guys are closing the tube. I think for my highlight today, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my Illamasqua concealer sticks. Now, I love these products. I did do a review on this if you guys want to check out the Illamasqua review. I'm just gonna put a little bit of highlight. I mean, who's not really highlighting nowadays? Like, if you are not, well, bitch, you're probably stunning by birth. Oh my god, it just ran out. What the fuck? I'm just gonna really highlight. That's what I'm talking about, okay? So quickly just get that on with the beauty blender. So what I do, if you guys are taking that highlight down way too far, I take a little bit more foundation and I clean it up right here. I think I put a little bit too much. Like, this is actually more than I expected. Now, what I'm gonna do is take out that foundation again. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit on top of this beauty blender, but just kind of clean up this part right here. Sometimes when you take the concealer down, you do go down a little too far, so you can always go back and clean it. I like really am tempted not to set this, but I think I have to. And honestly, you guys, like, I think I'm wearing more than a normal person would wear. I mean, the whole point of the Morphe 2 line, we're supposed to stay on the natural side. Very, you know, very like Generation Z. XYZ girl. What am I? Oh, you know, I'm very millennial girl. Morphe 1 millennial. Morphe 2 Generation Z girl. TikTokers and shit. Wow, that looks so good. All right, well, I'm obsessed. Let's go ahead and just pick up a HD setting powder. I'm gonna go ahead and use my friend e.l.f. over here. I'm gonna pull out some Morphe baking powder, banana. Bitch, I was about to set and not do my nose. Let me get my nose on here. All right, guys, now buff out that nose right before you set it. All right, now go ahead and set that face with some HD powder. So now once you are set, let's go ahead and just lightly contour. Okay, now taking a look texture-wise after HD setting powder, I like it. The coverage is pretty good. It's more on the natural side. I can definitely see like my texture of my skin, but I'm okay with it. I'm not really against it. So let's go ahead and get some highlight powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this palette from Lorac Pro, and it's a highlight contour palette. I've been obsessed with this palette. So I take a little bit of the under eye bright powder and I just literally place it underneath. Now you guys can check them out on Instagram at Lorac Pro Cosmetics, I believe. See, it just literally gives you like a whole little vibe. Ooh, I'm obsessed already. Very, very obsessed. I'm gonna pull out one of these powders. These are the Morphe filter powders and this color is Filter 6. I'm just gonna dust a little bit of this on my cheeks. It gives you like a filter effect. You guys can find this at the Morphe store. I love these powders. They come in so many different colors. Ooh, I love that. Okay, now we can go back in and contour. So I'm telling you guys, I've been literally obsessed with these fucking e.l.f. bronzers. I would never thought drugstore bronzers would be like the go, and I'm obsessed. I haven't even touched my other bronzers yet in a while since I've had these. So I always like to kind of double the color. I get something more on the sandy, more warmer tone, and then but before that I start off with like a basic kind of contour color. I can't tell you what color these are because e.l.f. apparently don't put the names on the back, so you just have to like predict and hope But you know what? Target has a really good exchange policy that you guys can go back and exchange and return if you guys don't like it, and I believe in that. And then now what I do is I change it up and I put on like a more sandier tone. My body is a little bit more tan because I've been at the pool, so I like to kind of raise that up a little bit. Now taking one of these brushes, now this is the Anastasia 824. I like to kind of take the same colors and pinch my nose. So what you want to do is just kind of take it and roll it down on each side of your nose. Now, once you are fully contoured, everything looks good, everything's set. Now, this is where I call like my base. Like, this is like my base face. So far, I'm actually very excited about it. Now, because we're gonna do like this very natural, dewy, kind of glossy look, what a great way to pair it up with the Luminous setting spray from Morphe. I love this. If you guys are looking too matte, too dry, too like, you know what word? Cakey texture, this definitely eliminates it and it just kind of presses it in. It does add the luminosity to the skin. It does kind of freshen you up. So that's what I'm gonna put on today. So let's go ahead and just overly spray that motherfucking face. Let's get some eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the Morphe Eyelid Primer, and this is what's gonna help me put my eyeshadow on. I'm gonna do a gloss eye today, so shadow work is not gonna be so intense. It's gonna really just be the background colors for the gloss to showcase itself. Now, once that lid primer is on, we are ready for eyeshadow. So go ahead and pull out your favorite makeup palette. I'm gonna go ahead and do some purple. Now, when it comes to an eye gloss, it's really important that you don't really spend so much work on the actual eyeshadow. You kind of just put on the base color and then you put the gloss on top, and it does have that like really shiny effect. I call it like an editorial eye. Pulling out a brush, let's go ahead and work on some purples. This is going to be the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, and this color is going to be the Not My Journey. All right, so just get that purple right on there. Now I'm gonna start really close to my lid because that gloss, I'm gonna actually rub it all over my upper eyelid, just like so. Now when you get out to the edge, just kind of pull it out a little bit, almost like creating a liner effect. When you get too far out, pull that brush in and you kind of wrap it underneath the eye so you create a little shape like this. Wow, look at that. I'm telling you guys, that lid primer from Morphe is so bomb. And you want to make sure you match that shape on the right eye. So when you're pulling it out, make sure you wrap it in. Now you don't have to make it so perfect. The gloss is what's really going to finish it off and top it off with like a little glossy moment. Oh my god, am I not doing like such the most world's best crease ever? Okay, so now taking that same color, let's go ahead and wrap. Actually, should I go a little different on the bottom? Actually, yeah. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more like a magenta on the bottom. So you have something like that. Little shade different, kind of adds a little detail to it, not just one boring color of purple. And then when you guys hit to the edge of the purple, blend it in, it'll just kind of disappear and just kind of become this really pretty like shade. You guys, we only use one brush today, you guys. I'm just gonna dip my brush in both the colors and just really bring it up on the edge. Now taking a little bit of like a shimmer cranberry color and just blending out the edges. Ooh. That looks dope. Last but not least, take that dark purple and just continue to really darken that crease, because once you put the gloss on, it's going to definitely pop. And now we are ready for lashes. Now the trick is with the glossy eye, you want to put the lashes on first, because sometimes when you put the gloss on the eye, you got to put the lash glue, it doesn't stick, it's a mess, and you're gonna be over it, and you're gonna end up staying home and just not caring. Speaking from personal experience. So today, you guys, we're gonna jump over to one of my favorite lash brands. You guys already know what it is. Miss BADDIE lashes are my favorite lashes. I always want to say BADDIE lashes are more like wearable dramatic. They're not super dramatic, if that makes sense. So today I'm going to be using #extra. Now make sure if you guys are wanting lashes and from BADDIE, now let me tell you, I love me some BADDIE. If you guys are shopping at BADDIE Lash, you guys can also use my code Kimora at the end of the purchase. Check them out on Instagram. I'm a big fan of Miss Jenny69 and I love her. Pulling it out, here are the lashes. And honestly, BADDIE lashes, you guys, I never really put mascara on them because they just look so good already. Now when you guys are buying lashes and you guys have to put mascara, like have to, not optional, then I would probably buy a new lash or, you know, switch the brands a little bit. Now let's go ahead and see the lash on top of the eyeshadow. Ooh, that's pretty. And then once the lash is dried, then you can go right on with liner or whatever you want to choose before the gloss. Gloss is always the last step. So as that's drying, let's go ahead and get a little liner on the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and use this purple liner from NYX. This is the Epic Wear liner. Okay, so what I usually like to do with a little bit of black liquid liner, I kind of fill in the gap between my eyes and my actual lashes. So as that's drying, before we jump into lips, let's go ahead and try their new Mousse Blushes. Now there's 4 of them here. So these are the Mousse Blushes for cheek and lip. So you basically can use it anywhere you guys desire. I kind of want to do like something on the pinker side, to be honest, like maybe something like that, or maybe a little darker. What do you guys think? Okay, so everybody picks this side. It literally looks just like a pomade. I mean, if you put this next to pomades, I'll be like, okay, that's a pomade. So touching it with my finger, it's very like bubblegum light, and on the skin, it does feel very moussey. Like, let's go ahead and swatch that shade. So that's kind of like the color that I think it's really pretty. Okay, so it's definitely kind of the same, actually. It's not lighter than the actual product. Now, when you guys pull out a brush, make sure the brush fits the actually product perfectly. Like, you don't want to get a big brush, get a smaller brush. You kind of want to get one that fits perfectly and just kind of dip it in like that. So see how it kind of like fits perfect? Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. Oh my God, I'm scared. Okay. I feel like my skin looks like the Napoleon ice cream. Okay, I'm into it. Oh shit, that's a lot. Actually, it's really pretty once it like sits on the skin. Look at how it like kind of blended up. It does look really nice. Maybe I should have went less on my contour and kind of more on the pinkier side. I don't know. And it's actually like very buttery looking. That was kind. So this one's called FYP. What's that mean? For your pleasure, for your parents, for your pussy. FYP, that is the color. Yes, yes, yes.
It's a TikTok thing that means for you or for your page. That's what it says.
That's TikTok language. There's TikTok language, girl. I cannot. You guys, should I start a TikTok? Okay, cute. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna do a Haus Labs. This color is called Rule. It's actually one of the new ones. So I'm thinking, because this collection is full of glosses, what if we do like a very sharp liner with a gloss lip? Oh yeah, you guys definitely gotta get this liner. Now taking that liner and just blending it in. Once that fully blend in, let's go ahead and check out that gloss. Now here you guys, with the Morphe 2 collection, we do have a total of 6 new glosses. These are called Glassified Lip Oils. Oh wow, should I put some of the jellies on? Okay, hold on. Okay, so there's a total of 6 glosses. I'm gonna pick out this one, which has like a purple tint. And this is called Glassified Lip Oil in Fairy Tale. And then we're gonna jump over to these, you guys. They have Jelly Eye Shimmers. All right, so let's go ahead and apply this on top of this lip and see the final. So this is a tint of purple. It's like clear. That'll look clear. Now, moving on. Okay, but I'm excited for this one. Morphe 2, these are the Starry Sky Jelly Eye Shimmers. Let's see what this looks like on. I'm just gonna take my finger. Oh wow, it's like jelly. Okay, okay. Oh wow. Okay, these are dope. Actually, I'm like really in love with these. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my God, is this what it feels like to be Generation Z? I am fucking cool, you guys. Look at this. Oh wow, that's gonna look so cool with the gloss on top. Oh bitch, okay, let's get it all over. Okay, it's so weird because I don't feel like I'm taking anything out, but it's like all over my eye. Like I don't even see my fingerprint. That's so weird. I'm like into that. Wow, look at that. Oh wow. Last but not least, it's time for the finale of all. Now this is clear. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be clearer than these. This is Gloss Pop Face and Eye, so you can use this for the face. Face? What do you mean? Face? What do you mean face? That's weird. Like here? Okay, girl. It's very like dewy. I'm going to put it on my eye. So taking a little bit of this on the finger. Let's go ahead and just jab it on the eye. Oh, that's so pretty already. Wow, this is actually amazing. I used to do eyeglosses back in the day at MAC before Generation Z's were alive. We used to actually take lip gloss and do this, but we would walk around all sticky because obviously it's not for the eye. And we would just be like this all day. You know, by me putting on this now, there's no stickiness. Like there's no sticky, I don't even feel it. This is insane. Morphe, what the fuck? I should have been on your advertisement because I know how to use this. Look at this. That is so stunning. I'm actually very gagged because I'm just, wow. Okay, now I'm gonna continue to put more on. It feels like an oil, like a very thick oil that I'm like, wow, okay. This is so fucking bomb. What? Look at that. favorite product. This is my favorite fucking product. I'm gonna go slap on a wig and I'll be right back. I'm gagged. I'm so gagged. I'm like beyond gagged. Okay, yeah, I'm wet. My eyes are wet. My hair is wet. Wow, let's go ahead and just spray some more luminosity all over my face and just be like that girl. You guys, we did it. We just, you and me right now, we just jumped over to the Morphe 2 line. I'm so excited for this line and I'm so excited to see what else they're gonna come out with. Foundation, sickening. Cheeks, sickening. Eyeshadow, sickening. Gloss, but you know what? The eye and face gloss, I don't know how you're supposed to do this on the face, but let me tell you, this is the official gag of the entire collection. Everybody needs this. If you guys take selfies at home and you guys love makeup, y'all need this shit. This shit is so, it just took eye gloss to the next level. I don't even feel it being sticky. My lashes are still on. I'm just beyond gagged. I'm gonna go take some pictures. I'm gagged. What a way to get back to the makeup beauty world with Morphe. I'm so excited. They just broke the internet. They broke the pandemic depression with makeup. This, yeah, looks are about to be sickening. Thank you so much to the Morphe team for having me. I love you guys so much. You guys are my Morphe fam. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys are subscribing. Just basically hit that subscription and you guys will see 2 videos from me a week. If you guys are my returning babies, I'm so excited to see you. Thank you so much for coming back and checking out Morphe 2 with me. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Jump over to Morphe now and make sure if y'all want to save some money, bitch, I'll be still typing in my own code, honey. Make sure you guys are using my code Kimora at the end of the purchase. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go take some selfies because I feel so sickening. So I will see you guys on Tuesday.